This is going to be a bike tour of the Hilton Head Island Motorcoach Resort, done on July 2nd, 2020. Turn in off our Arrow Road here. Nice entrance. I believe this was built about 40 years ago, so that would be sometime around 1980s. It was initially developed. Got a guardhouse here. When you come in with your motorhome, you're gonna go through there and you're gonna park it over here to the right. They'll have packets for you, and it will get you all set up. You can disconnect your toad. And then they'll guide you to your site with a guy in a golf cart and help you back in. Alright, you come through the gates, so it's a nice gated community. Owner occupied. All sites are sold. We'll go off here to the left and work our way through the various loops. We'll do 50 to 64 this way. You'll find that most of the lots are going to have a lot of tree coverage and protection from the sun. A lot of shade. Hilton Head Island is I think they call it a silver level. I don't know if it's their silver and gold or whatever, but it's a very nice biking community. I believe there's 4 or 5 miles of roads in here that you could just bike around if you want. Depending on what the owners have done with their sites as far as landscaping goes, you can be almost tunneled in, or you're going to see the people next to you. Excuse me. So you can get a feel for the vegetation, greenscape. This is loop 1 through I think 34. Come back out. It's actually lot number 1 right there. 33. I'll dip in here on this next little loop. A lot of old trees, a lot of old oak trees, a lot of pine trees. This, I mean, for people who are out there with their RVs, this is a Class A, Class C, Super C, and I think B plus they might allow here also. So for the people who are on the road a lot, traveling in different campgrounds, they will understand that these are pretty nice sites, real nice, comfortable sites. See a wide variety of rigs here. A lot of Class A's, obviously. Okay. Up through here. roads are wide enough to maneuver your big Class A's, your 45 up to 45 foot. Should be no problem. Got a gentleman just pulling in there. Beautiful trees. If you're a golfer, there's a tremendous amount of golf courses within a short drive of, or walk maybe, but certainly a short drive of this location. This location for a Motorcoach resort is ideal. There's another RV resort a little bit further west of here. This is right downtown. This is right off of William Hilton Parkway, which is the main drag down the soul of the island. If you look at the island on a map, it looks a little bit like a gym shoe, and the bottom of the shoe is William Hilton Parkway, which runs the main road, runs from the tow area, which is Sea Pines Plantation, and then goes all the way down. It goes past Palmetto Dunes, and then kind of curls around to the back side of the island. There's a little bay area that kind of goes through the middle of the island, so it's pretty nice. This is the next little loop. We actually just bought a unit here, lot 211. A lot of people coming in for 4th of July weekend. 211 we just purchased, which needs some work, needs some landscaping here, and we'll clean it up, clean up the paved work, and put in more landscaping and a little doodads here, get some furniture, and get it ready for fun and relaxation. So a lot of golf courses. There are 3 courses at Sea Pines, 3 courses at Palmetto Dunes. There's an Indigo Run, has a Jack Nicklaus course. I mean, it's just a whole bunch of different locations. That's just really on the island, and you know, if you go off the island, there's additional golf courses. Tons of restaurants, tons of good restaurants, many within walking distance of this resort. I think if you can walk a mile, you probably can get to 15 to 20 really nice restaurants. So that's certainly an advantage. Straight ahead of us, you got tennis courts. 1, 2, 3. There's four tennis courts, I believe. I'm not a tennis player. They also play pickleball on them. Clubhouse right dead in front of us. There's showers and restrooms for men and women. And there is a fitness center and a owner's lounge on the top floor, and then on the other side of that building you're going to find a nice pool with spa. It's a nice pool. It's a perfect place to relax in the afternoon. All right, we got another loop. All right, let's go this way. I mean, a lot of people have done some fantastic landscaping for their lots, and I think as more people are buying them and it's turning over, you're getting more and more people coming in and doing great landscaping like this, full walls to block off their lots. Just a wonderful situation. You got a lot of room back here and some of these side lots. This part of the section is called the forest. Really, most of the places we have driven through or ridden my bike through up till this point in time is called the forest. The tree overhangs, the shade reminds me a lot of Sanibel Island, but really when you drive all over Hilton Head, you get a lot of roads like this. You get on Sea Pines Plantation, the whole almost every road is like through a tunnel of trees. It's just lovely. Gentleman here has put a little outdoor kitchen, did some nice paver work, and an outdoor kitchen looks great. Beautiful area here. One of my favorite trees here in the whole development is dead ahead of us, right on a curve. Beautiful. I think it's an oak tree. Got the moss hanging from them. This looks great. $266. It's a tough back end, but beautiful looking tree. Speaking of beautiful, here's a beautiful looking Camaro SS. Fantastic. Alright, we'll continue on here. I've got a couple more loops to go. Alright, this tennis court's off to our right here. We'll head to these loops down to this area. All right, these are the water lots on the right, and you got some more other ones on the left. As you see, if you rent one of these lots, you know, you're going to be on the water. You're going to pull in typically, so you're looking at the water fountain. These tend to rent for a little bit more than the ones that are around the clubhouse. These numbers obviously can change, but let's say this might be 130 a night. The ones around the clubhouse might be 115 or so, 120, 115, and the ones in the forest area are probably 100 to 110. Obviously those rates change depending on the season. Could be a little higher in peak times, but so it's a nice view. That guy really should make that in and out just a little bit better on his lot. Then you got your back area back here, so the last two slots. You got your garbage bins back here, recycling. If you put your garbage out by 10 o'clock in the morning, they pick it up for you. It's a pretty good deal. Alright, now this is the other side of the lake. These lake lots are obviously now on the left here. And you got some clubhouse lots, or water, they might actually call these water view lots, on the right. Again, I mean, the trees with the moss hanging from the tops, nice and very nice picture. It's a great spot. Yeah, just highly recommend it, to be honest. What you doing? Left or right? Okay, there's the other side of the clubhouse and the pool. Very refreshing. Oh dear God. Got a playground, shuffleboard. Doodles in a cart. Alright, that's pretty much it. Make our final little loop around clubhouse here, tennis courts. Take that back, I think there may be 6 of them, not 4. And we'll head on down the last row. These are clubhouse area lots right here. Also very nice. And I'll pull into my lot, and that's your little tour of the Hilton Head Island Motorcoach Resort. What's up, Bobby?